So welcome back in the new video. In this video I'm going to show you to deploy web servers, but in the different way with the help of Ansible facts. So what is Ansible facts? So I will tell you later. Let's create a one playbook that deploy the web server. So I will name one playbook name called web server underscore facts.yml. So I will deploy it under node 3 and node 4, that it will web servers. So host in the web servers. Now task. So first I will install the packages. So for that we have command called ansible doc web servers and then m ansible doc and then u module to install the package. So let's go to the example section, copy this and paste here. So I will just correct the indentation first. So this will install the package. Now we need to start the service. For that the module name is service example. I will search for example and we have example. We start the HTTPD service. Again correct the indentation. And now so on next reboot I want this to be started automatically. So for that enabled should be yes. Now I will enable the port. For that we have module called firewall D. So I'm going to use the port HTTP for now. So module name service is HTTP permanent true, enabled yes, and then so that this rule will automatically take effect. Now I have to create the index.html file, but for that I need to use the copy module. So this time in the previous video I used I created local index.html file and copied to the var www html index.html, but there is other examples as well, like instead of copying the file from one managed node to the control node to the managed nodes, we can directly copy the content. So let's see the examples of to copy the content. So if you see here, instead of copying the files, we can just directly copy the content with copy module, with the help of copy module. So let's copy this, go to the playbook, paste it here, correct the indentation. So for the web server I have to copy it to the var www html. Now in the content section web server 1 or yeah, and then save the playbook, run the playbook. And first let's check the syntax. For that dash syntax check. I think I have done some mistake here, so let's go to the playbook. State started, enabled yes. So let's go to the error first. Line 9 column 31, but yeah, so line 9. Okay, so I have done some mistake here. this should be here, just below the name it should be the module name. Let's check the syntax again. Syntax seems fine. Run the playbook. Okay, it has gathered the facts successfully. Now installing the packages httpd. Okay, so it has installed the package is 103. Now it is installing on 104. So installing the package, it needs to download from the remote repo, so it may take time depending on the internet connections. Okay, so it has installed on 104. Starting service, allowing the port, copying the content. Okay, so now check if the httpd web server is installed or not. Okay, so if you see here, we can see the welcome to web server 1. Welcome to web server 1. Now my requirement is that if I try to browse this 10 server, it should show welcome to and host name of server 3. And if I do call http to 104, it should show me welcome to the web server host 4. So how we can achieve that? So here it comes the concept of Ansible fact. So what it is basically is, it is a variable that is discovered by Ansible automatically from the managed host. So these are the variables that is being discovered by the managed host. So how we can do that? So let's edit the existing playbook. So suppose I want Ansible welcome to and then the host name. So for that we can use like this Ansible underscore host name, and just do this within a double curly bracket. Save this, run the playbook again. Okay, now do the call again. So http on node 3, if you see here we are getting welcome to node 3, and if I do a call on 104, then we are getting a welcome to node 4. So how this is done? This is done with the help of Ansible facts. So you may be worried like how I get that information that for hostname I used to use the Ansible underscore hostname. So for that there is command. So command is Ansible, and then so you can list provide here the groups that is listed in the inventory file. So I want to get information about the facts on the web servers group. So m dash m for module, and that there is module called setup. So hit enter. So what basically this will do is list all the facts on the web server group. So these are the facts on the web servers group. So if you see here on 103, to get the IP address, we can use this uh, facts. Similarly, we can get the Ansible BIOS date, BIOS version, uh, Ansible board vendor, and other information like Ansible date and time, Ansible default IPv4, IPv6 address, IPv4 address, interface name, and a lot of facts we can gather. So we can get the disk size, disk informations, uh, distributions name, DNS servers, and many more things. Okay, so now I will just modify this playbook, and I will gather the information about the memory uses, IP address of the remote system. So welcome to, for hostname, Ansible underscore hostname, and then I will edit. So its IP address is double curly bracket. So for the IP address, we can use so we can use uh, for IP address we can use Ansible underscore default underscore IP address. So Ansible underscore default IPv4, and so I want to get the address, so Ansible default IPv4 dot address. If I need gateway, dot gateway. If I need interface name, Ansible default IPv4 dot interface. So I want to get IP address, so I will put here dot address. It has so I want to get memory, so it has memory of and the memory sizes. So how I can get that information? So instead of like searching manually, it may take a large amount of time, since there are many Ansible facts. So there is different way. So we can use this argument, and filter is equal to start mem and start. So I will search for the string that contains mem, that is memory, and hit enter. Okay, so if you see here, I'm getting for 103, I'm getting the total memory size of Ansible mem total MB. So I can use this fact. So Ansible mem total dot MB, yeah, Ansible underscore mem total dot MB. Now save the playbook and run it again. Now it should show us the information about host name, as well as IP address, IPv4 address, and it's the memory available in the system. So let's call the 103. So if you see here, we are getting welcome to, and its node, its IP address is this, and it has memory of 744 MB. Similarly, for host 4, we are getting the information of the host 4, welcome to node 4. Its IP address is this one, and it has total memory of this one. So we can get all the Ansible facts from here executing this command. Now we can also configure the custom facts that I'm going to discuss in the next video.